Allô, allô, le coq de l'école, allô, allô, le coq de l'école, allô, allô.
What's up, Milwaukee? What's up to the whole United States? It's your boy Track Lacer, representing for the mill. Just waking up, and I gotta say, it's back-to-back disappointments. I was expecting a whole lot more from not Superman, Spider-Man, and I didn't think Lonzo Ball was gonna be great, but I can already tell you what the problem is going to be. Is we're going to have to hear LeVar Ball's mouth justifying and making excuses every time his son doesn't deliver. And what we're talking about right now is the Summer League debut of Lonzo Ball in his Zo2 shoes out there on the court. As you saw the first play he made, you thought, okay, this is going to be something special tonight. But the only thing special was Brandon Ingram. He clearly has grew another inch. So now he's 6'10", and he's dribbling the ball behind his back, going to the hole, forcing contact. So Brandon is going to be all right, clearly. But a lot of the problems that I have with Lonzo Ball and the youngest one, LaMelo, their games are so similar to me in the sense that for them to be so-called point guards, I never hear them talking. I never really see them, telling people where to go, where to be. I just kind of see a quiet, kind of suburban, entitled, just aloofness, just kind of disconnected. I'm just kind of out here, kind of look on their faces. I see ridiculous 3-point attempts, whether it's ridiculous in the sense of how far away they try to shoot the ball, or just this kind of brain dead idiot mentality to keep shooting threes when you're missing them. Last night Lonzo was 1 for 11, so he missed 10 threes. And then we had 5 points. I want to say 4 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, right now, Skip Bayless and a lot of other people are saying, but he played really good defense. Only thing I remember on defense is him getting caught down low, and Bryce Johnson from North Carolina, we all forgot about him, went to work on Lonzo and just killed him with a spin move, and then dunked on the foot. A lot of y'all just like basketball, but y'all didn't really play like that, or you probably still don't actively play. When you get caught in the post and spun on and the dude dunks, that dunk was on you. It's not always just about, you hitting your head on the rim and they pushing your head through the backboard. That was on you because you didn't do anything to stop it, and he just left you in your tracks. So stop saying, oh, he didn't get dunked on. That's completely on him. But like I said, man, I was watching to hate a little bit on Lonzo because his dad just gets on my nerves, but I did not want to see him play that bad. So I was very disappointed that he played that bad because there's two things going on here. The Las Vegas, either the Cox Arena or the Thomas and Mack Arena, whichever one they played at. I don't know. One of them UNLV plays at, the other one they use for other stuff. But it's sold out for the entire day, because it's almost like a high school tournament where you can pay to get in and then watch 6 or 7 games. It's sold out because of Lonzo Ball. And Lonzo just flat out didn't deliver, and we're going to make excuses for him. But why did Josh Jackson play so well? 18 points. Why did De'Aaron Fox play so well? 18 points. Why does Jason Tatum play so well? 21 points, game-winning shot in his debut. Why is Markelle Fultz playing so well? 17 points his debut. Had another game similar to that. Nice passing, blocking shots. And the reality is the Lakers took this kid to satisfy their cable TV contract. As you guys know, the trend is that cable is becoming outdated. People are using their Fire Sticks. They're just relying on Netflix, and they get their sports. They probably go into the sports bar to watch the games instead of relying on ESPN. So, when teams have deals with arenas or teams, there's a lot of pressure on those teams to put something on the floor that might not necessarily win games, but it's going to draw attention. But the problem is this will backfire if Lonzo proves that he just ain't that dude. And there's a high probability this, y'all, because you got to think about it. No matter what you want to say about D'Angelo Russell being a snitch and just being an immature punk, he was still getting you 16 points a game, about 15.6 if you round it off. And Brandon Ingram struggled to score last year. Julius Randle, for whatever reason, has always struggled to score since high school. Even at Kentucky, he started the year out averaging like 24 points a game. He dropped all the way down to like 14. Like, for whatever reason, for all the talent Julius Randle has, he just cannot be a consistent scorer. Jordan Clarkson, probably the best scorer on the team, and they reduce his role so much. So you got to look at it. If Lonzo can only give you 5 points, where people like Bryce Johnson, who also didn't play at all last year, can give you 24, and Markelle and all these other guys can score. Literally, if the Lakers have to rely on Brandon Ingram to get 25 a game, and they're not getting any production from anybody else, dude, they are going to be terrible. And Lonzo is really, really going to struggle. And I mean, he went against Kendall Marshall, who's you shouldn't even be playing summer league in your 4th or 5th year. But Kendall Marshall, other than being 6'4", he hasn't done anything since he left North Carolina. He's a tall point guard, but I'm saying he's not going to torch you. But when you look at all the point guards, 75% of the NBA point guards are scorers now. So this same Lonzo, who couldn't give us even double figures, couldn't manage more than 5 points against summer league competition, dude, he's going to be facing Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Kemba Walker, Damian Lillard, help me out, Mike Conley, Steph Curry. Like, almost every point guard he's going to go against is going to be a scorer. And you can't offset that from just passive dribbling, passive passing, and looking to pass when the teams are daring you to shoot. So let me get to my final point. I'm gonna try to wrap this video up in 10 minutes. My final point is somewhere during halftime of this game or at some point, they interviewed Lonzo Ball, and this light-skinned piece of South Central LA garbage is gonna say he guarantees Lonzo is gonna win Rookie of the Year and guarantees the Lakers are gonna make the playoffs. He keeps doubling down on things that he can't back up and his son can't back up. I can tell you right now, De'Aaron Fox, point guard for the Sacramento Kings. Let me see, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics, Markelle Fultz for the 76ers, and Ben Simmons is the favorite for the 76ers. But 76ers don't have 2 Rookie of the Year candidates. De'Aaron Fox is going to improve the Kings, and Jason Tatum is going to be on a winning team. If he puts up numbers, if he even manages 14 points a game, however they fit him in and the Celtics are winning, his resume is going to be more impressive than what Lonzo does. And there is nothing that we see in LA right now that says that they can beat somebody out for the AC. Like, there's nothing that says that. So I'm just tired of him running his mouth and saying stuff like that. Like, it's just old. And it's like, so you make these outlandish predictions and statements. My boy's better than Steph Curry. Like you say stupid-ish like that. But then every time he doesn't deliver, then you can't humble yourself and just say, okay, maybe I went too far with that. And then Lonzo is so passive, he's not speaking up for himself. He keeps allowing his dad to draw this target on his back. So that's how I feel about it. I think the man is going to get tore up in the NBA. And I think eventually Lonzo Ball will force the Lakers to either discipline him or give up on Lonzo. Because I guarantee you, before the end of the year, when Lonzo struggles, LeVar's going to blame his teammates on the Lakers.